Good evening and welcome to the 2016 NAIA Division I Women's Basketball National Championship Selection Show. Broadcasting from our studio inside the NAIA headquarters in downtown Kansas City, Missouri, I'm Alan Grossbach and I'm joined by Chad Waller. Over the course of the next few minutes, Chad and I will present the 32 teams and the bracket for the 36th edition of the National Championship. This year's event opens with 8 games on March 16th. This takes place at the Silverstein Ice Centers Arena in Independence, Missouri, and it concludes on March 22nd with the championship final. Overall, there are 31 games played over the course of 6 days. First team to win 5 games is the champion. Simple as that.
Now, for those new to the NAIA basketball, there are 3 ways a team can make the national championship field. A program can qualify as a conference regular season champion, tournament champion, or the tournament runner-up depending on that league. Conferences with 10 or more schools receive 2 automatic berths, while leagues with less get 1. The other method is by receiving an at-large berth. Now, these spots are given to the highest rated teams that didn't already qualify as an automatic in the final edition of the NAIA Division I Women's Basketball Coaches Top 25 poll. Also, let's not forget about our championship host, William Woods out of Missouri. They'll always receive an automatic berth as the host school. Now that we've explained how the teams are chosen, let's get to it and announce the qualifying teams and bracket for the 2016 National Championship.
Before we jump into the 32 teams here at this year's National Championship, I want to take a second to explain the bracket, and specifically the 4 names in each of the sections. We've got the Naismith, the Kramer, the Dewar, and the Liston. These 4 individuals are pillars of the NAIA. They were 4 people that were instrumental in the start of the NAIB, which was in 1937, which is now, as we know it, the NAIA today. And we start with a look in the Naismith bracket, our #1 overall seed, all related to Lake out of the Red River Athletic Conference. The Saints were the regular season champion and tournament champion after winning 29 straight to enter the national championship. They will face off against our championship host and 8th-seeded William Woods Wednesday at 1:45 p.m. Moving down the Naismith bracket, we have our #4 seed, Montana State Northern, and at-large out of the Frontier Conference, playing our #5 seed, Benedictine, and at-large out of the Heart. That's Wednesday at noon. Our game Wednesday at 10:15 a.m. will feature #3, the Masters, and at-large out of the Golden State Athletic Conference, against #6, Loyola, the Southern States Athletic Conference tournament champion. And rounding out the Naismith bracket is our #2 seed, Campbellsville, and at-large out of the Mid-South Conference, playing our #7 seed, Xavier, the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference tournament champion, Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. And here's a full look at the complete Naismith bracket. We move down now into the Kramer bracket, and our #2 seed, Shawnee State, the Mid-South Conference regular season and tournament champion, will face off against #7 Langston and at-large out of the Red River Athletic Conference Wednesday at 4 p.m. Our #3 seed in the Kramer bracket is Columbia College out of Columbia, Missouri. They're an at-large out of the American Midwest Conference, and they'll play the #6 seed, Baker University, and at-large out of the Heart of America Athletic Conference Wednesday at 5:45 p.m. Our #4 seed is Lewis Clark State, the Frontier Conference tournament champion, playing the #5 seed, Oklahoma City, the defending national champion and Sooner Athletic Conference tournament runner-up, Wednesday at 9:45 p.m., the late game of that evening. Lastly, in the Kramer bracket, we have our #1 seed, Bethel University. They were the Southern States Athletic Conference regular season champion, playing Cumberland University, the 8th seed. They were an at-large out of the Mid-South Conference, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Here's a full look at the complete Kramer bracket.
Now we take a look at the Dewar bracket, starting with top-seeded Westmont, the Golden State Athletic Conference tournament champion, facing #8 seed, Houston Tillotson, the Red River Athletic Conference tournament runner-up. These teams will play Thursday at 6:15 p.m. Moving on down, #4 Talladega, the at-large #5 team, faces 5th-seeded Lindsey Wilson, the at-large #7 team. These teams play Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Continuing on down the Dewar bracket, #3 seed Freed Hardman, the American Midwest Conference tournament runner-up, faces #6 seed Carroll, the at-large #10 team. These teams play Thursday at 8 p.m. In the final game of the Dewar bracket, 2nd-seeded Mid-America Nazarene, the Heart of America Athletic Conference tournament champion, faces #7 Martin Methodist, the at-large #13 team. They will play the late game on Thursday at 9:45 p.m. Now taking one final look at the doer bracket. And in the final bracket, the LANGSTON bracket, we start with second-seeded Vanguard, the at-large number 1 team, meeting up with number 7 seed Auburn Montgomery, the at-large number 15 team. These teams play Thursday at 10:45 a.m. Continuing on, number 3 seed Wayland Baptist, the Sooner Athletic Conference Tournament champion, faces number 6 seed Pikeville, the at-large number 12 team. These teams face off in the first game on Thursday at 9 a.m. In the third game of the LANGSTON bracket, number 4 seed Central Methodist, the Heart of America Athletic Conference regular season champion, takes on number 5 seed Great Falls, the at-large number 9 team. And in the final game of the bracket, top-seeded Lyon, the American Midwest Conference Tournament champion, takes on number 8 seed LSU Shreveport, the at-large number 17 team. These teams play Thursday at 2:15 p.m. And now one final look at the LANGSTON bracket. And now we take one final look at the Division I Women's Basketball National Championship bracket.
That puts a wrap on the show. On behalf of everyone at the NAIA, I want to congratulate the schools, coaches, and players on a great season. For more information on the NAIA Division I Women's Basketball National Championship, visit the championship page on NAIA.org. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at NAIA_news or on our Instagram at PlayNAIA. I'd also like to say a quick thank you to our producer-director Chris Popp and my co-host Chad Waller. Thanks for watching.